Hey guys, how's it going? It is TheLegoBro here. Welcome back to another Lego Ninjago video. In this video, I'm going to be doing some Ninjago hot takes, which basically, if you don't know what that is, a hot take is an unpopular opinion. So for example, this is just an example. I do not think this at all. I could say that Season 1 of Ninjago is the worst Ninjago season, which would be an unpopular opinion because it's a very loved season. But obviously, I don't think that, just to let you guys know. So anyways, yeah, so today we're going to be doing some Ninjago hot takes. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I kind of clickbaited you guys with the thumbnail for this video on the picture we have right here. Basically says that the worst season of Ninjago is Master of the Mountain, which is definitely not the case. It's definitely not the worst season, and it's not even that bad. I just think it's overrated. So yeah, sorry for clickbaiting you guys, but anyways, let's get into some hot takes. Alright, so starting off with hot take number 1, we have Master of the Mountain is overrated. Okay, so like I was already saying, I don't think it's a bad season. By no means at all it's a bad season. Like, there's no way it's a bad season, but it's not an amazing season either. It's definitely very, very overrated. I think the fans praise this season way too much. They say it's like one of the best Ninjago seasons. And it's just, this season is way too overrated. It's not as good as people say. Yes, it's a good season, but for me, it never really like stuck out to me or connected with me. It was just another Ninjago season for me. So that's my opinion, but let's move on to the next one. Alright, so hot take number 2 is that Prime Empire is one of the best Ninjago seasons. Okay, so I know a lot of people do like this season, but I've never like really seen fans like praise it and make it like one of the best Ninjago seasons. For me, it's definitely up there. It's in my top 5 seasons at least. It's just such an incredible season. In my opinion, it is way better than Master of the Mountain and Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu and the Island. All the new seasons, it's definitely the best one. It's just such a good season. Great story. The villain is awesome. It's a fun season. Jay's the focus character. What else do you want from a Ninjago season? They're in an arcade and they're like trapped inside a video game. And it's just such a fun season. The animation is so cool and I just love this season so much. Alright, so hot take number 3 is that Hunted is a better season than Sons of Garmadon. So that might seem like a pretty big statement to say, but honestly, I just love this season way, way more than Sons of Garmadon. Sons of Garmadon, maybe I'd give it like a 7 out of 10 or something. And then Hunted, maybe I'd give an 8, 8.5. I think it's just a lot better of a season. I love how they're like separated. The ninja, like the main 4, are in the world of the Oni and the Dragon. And then the other ninja are in Ninjago. I thought that was a really cool concept. I really liked seeing that. And then I also thought that it was like more of a fun season having them in the land with all the dragons, and I thought it was just really, really cool. And I loved what they did with Yun Wu in this season. He was a really cool character to watch him grow up and everything. I also thought that the Ninjago City portion in this season was a lot better than the stuff in Sons of Garmadon. And yeah, the stuff in Sons of Garmadon was cool, but this stuff I think was a lot better. The Harumi Garmadon father-daughter relationship was amazing. And then the stuff with the Tournament of Elements people coming back, like Karloff and Skylar, that was also really, really cool. And it was just a much more entertaining season in general, in my opinion. And then the conclusion was also really cool. Lloyd regaining his powers and fighting his father. Just a really cool season. I definitely think this is a lot better than Sons of Garmadon. Alright, so hot take number 4 is that Hands of Time isn't that bad of a season. Okay, don't get me wrong, there is definitely some flaws. Quite a few flaws, actually. But it's not as bad as everyone says. I actually do quite enjoy this season. So yeah, the whole time concept behind the season was so cool. I really love the idea of the time blades and how each blade does a different thing. Like reverse time, slow it down for a bit, move it forward. That was really cool. And I loved collecting the time blades in the Lego sets. The Lego sets were also amazing. Here's a picture of one of them, and they were just such good sets. And then yeah, the season, it wasn't an amazing season, but people always underrate the season. It's definitely better than people say. Crocs and Necronics are a really cool idea. The whole backstory with them is really, really cool. And the season was just a very fun season, very enjoyable to watch, and it's definitely not as bad as people say. It's definitely underrated. Okay, so moving on to the final hot take of the video, hot take number 5. We have that the new animation isn't actually that bad. Okay, so like at the start I wasn't very happy with the switch in animation, but now I actually like it quite a lot. If you look at the details in people's arms or clothing or hair, it's like so detailed now compared to before. Like the OG Ninjago animation, there's no detail at all. It was just what you could see from far away is what you would see up close. Now it's like super detailed and I love it. I guess the biggest problem I can see with this animation is that the buildings, I'm gonna say it, they do not look good. They don't look good at all. They look really bad. Yeah, it's just simple. It's just a building with a few windows compared to before. Like, it was insanely detailed. But still, besides the buildings, the rest of the animation looks really great. Anytime they show fire or something glowing, or they do spinjitzu, it always looks super good now. So, yeah, that's gonna end off today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.